If we had to put the One Piece characters as 7 deadly sins, who are you choosing for each category and why? Starting with Wrath, we obviously got to choose my guy Akainu. What we saw him do to my guy Ace, unfortunately, that was just the most wrath that I've ever seen somebody put onto a character. He didn't even really do anything all that wrong. Not Ace technically, but like, except be a pirate, and Akainu was like, yeah, we ain't having that. Gluttony can really go in between Luffy or York. I'm gonna go Luffy because we've seen him be much more gluttonous over a much more period of time. Although I will say York is pretty close because the fuckery that she was able to pull in like literally no time of us knowing her is just absolutely crazy. And she's also like, she's a glutton too. And to be honest, high-key, she can low-key fit into greed as well, but I'm not going to choose her for greed. Instead, I am going to choose the Celestial Dragon, and I'm going to choose Charlos in specific, because we have seen just how greedy this dude is, to the point that he's willing to, like, hurt people, kill people. You know, there is no bounds for him in his greed. Envy, there's nobody else that fits this as good as Blackbeard in my opinion. You guys might have somebody else better, but if you're gonna just literally all somebody to steal their devil fruit because you want it that bad, and I know it was all a part of a plan that he's been building up for a long time, but still, that's just some crazy envious behavior, bro. I don't want nobody like Blackbeard around me. He always be stealing everybody's devil fruits, even just aside from that one dude. Sloth is a super easy one as well. We've seen some pretty slothful characters, and one in specific, Gecko Moria is already in that slot as the sloth one. But bro, have we seen anybody that is quite as lazy as this guy? He has literally one of the coolest, most broken devil fruits, and he just kind of rests on his laurels with it. He could really be so much more devastating and oppressive if he would use it the right way. Now Lust, this one could go in between a couple characters as well, namely Sanji or Boa Hancock. And Sanji definitely can fit into this slot. We've seen him have nosebleeds to the point that he almost died on multiple occasions. And it's just like, bro, get that under control. But honestly, I'm gonna go Boa Hancock because her lust seems to be a little bit more directed towards one individual, and that is Luffy, as we know. She was willing to put her own, like, safety on the line multiple times for this guy, and I think that this is gonna be a trend that continues. To the point that even her Seraphim is lusting after Luffy, and I'm like, how does that make any sense? But it is what it is. She loves Luffy that much that it splits in between two of her identities. And last but not least for Pride, I'm gonna put my dude Enol on there because dude really thinks he's an absolute god. And to be honest with you, kinda is. That dude's busted. I really rock with Enol heavily, but like, dog, his pride needs to get under control. Pride leads to the downfall of the greatest men. That's why he's on the moon right now. But I wonder what he's gonna do when he comes back. What do you guys think about this? And who would you put where?